Hello my friends, Green Energy here, and we are back with more Dark Souls Remastered. We left off, we took care of Manus, Father of the Abyss, on our third attempt. Was planning on going to get Lord Sif, or the Great Wolf Sif, if I couldn't defeat him on my own, but I did better this time. We only have one thing left to do, and that's to take on Lord Gwyn himself. We need to go... Why am I... Is it that one? Why am I having a brain fart? That was definitely not it. Wow, I'm having huge brain fart. Can't remember which one it was. I do know it's right next to the fire link, so we can go to fire link. And I'm sure you're thinking, Green Energy, you have a ton of souls, you need to spend them. We're gonna spend them, don't worry. Go talk to the serpent. You can feed him all these items, apparently. But we're gonna warp. We're not feeding him anything. We've seen that, so we don't need to see it again. He brings us down to the Lordvessel. We offer all of the souls to the Lordvessel this time. The souls we're offering are obviously the Lord's souls that we got many episodes ago. Alright. We are going to use quickly 3 humanity to get this bonfire up to 20. It's not completely necessary, but since I'm not confident in my own ability... Oh, it's at 20 already. Alright, we just wasted 2. Not a big deal. We can rank up all of our stuff now, which isn't super useful at this point. We'll rank up our shield just to have something to do it for. This is because we bought all of those materials from Go in Royal Woods. Let's rank that up, just to say that we did. Everything else we'll leave. We're going to spend all of our soul items that we have because we only have one boss left. After that, I go straight into New Game Plus, which is why we did the DLC first. Not a huge deal. We might lose, well, we're not going to lose the 40,000, because I'll be able to get the souls no matter what. You walk through this kind of abyss area. Very light, pretty area. Then you come to the Kiln of the First Flame. With our final boss, Gwyn, he can be really hard if you don't know how to parry. If you learn how to parry and do it very well, he's probably one of the easier bosses in the game if you're really good at it. I am not very good at parrying, and so a good place to practice is with all of these knights. Parrying, obviously, or I guess not obviously if you haven't heard of it before, because we haven't been doing it very much. I'm doing a certain action with my shield at the exact same time that he's hitting me with his sword. It's got to be exact. That way you can get that front attack. and it messes him up. Since we are parrying now, we can definitely put on some heavier armor, because we're not going to be worrying about rolling at all. It's kind of a mid-roll. We're not even going to be worrying about rolling. That move, I don't think we can parry. It's got to be everything else. There we go. It's a good place to practice with these guys. Because with Gwyn, the battle itself is really, really difficult to heal in, and so you need to make sure that you can get your parries exact. And you have to do probably, depending on your weapon, at least 8 to maybe a dozen times in a row in order to win. So even on the back swings you can parry these guys. Make some really good practice. If I can do the fight right, I can honestly do it with 10 Estus, so having 20 Estus for the walk will actually help us out a ton as well. Item over there we'll grab. And what I'm thinking is, if I can't do well with Gwyn right away, we might sprint there, use a homeward bone to spend our souls. But we could also very well just save it for the new game, if I decide to come back and play with it. I believe you have to do a certain thing with a quest for Solaire in order to summon him right here, but I believe his summon sign pops up around here. You can see Gwyn right there, getting ready to fight him. I'm not sure if that was parryable or not. That definitely was. There we go. Didn't get the attack afterwards. Bait an attack and get our heal. This Great Axe Knight is probably the toughest one of the bunch to parry. There's a Spear Knight up ahead. He, I believe, is the easiest to parry. The Greatsword Knights that we had already fought, kind of in the middle. We're just going to take this guy out. And I have had a slight change in mind. I think we'll take out these guys, and then what I'll do, just in case I can defeat them on my first try, I will homeward bone back. We'll spend our souls. And then I can also show you guys how to sprint past all of these guys, in case you are taking many, many attempts to get through it. We can get rid of this, re-equip our bones. Yes, please. We'll head back, spend the souls, do the fight. But that is my tip for preparing for this battle. Practice with all of those guys. That definitely helps out. This Black Knight Greatsword is actually the sword I used on my first playthrough to beat the game. Just at a base +1. See, my hander is at 406 at a +10. I guess it is at 102 because you need 32 strength. And I'm a couple away from that. But it would be probably about half at just being +1. So it does a ton of damage. So sprinting past the first two is pretty basic. You just need to be able to juke around any moves that they have. And he does the jab, the thrust. That's probably the easiest one to just move around. Just don't worry about them chasing you. Oh. Unless he catches you with that. Then you should be worried. We're gonna get a little ground before I heal up. Because at least one of these guys might try to chase me all the way across the bridge. Oop. Can't walk up the ledge, you gotta make sure you go to where the ledge and the ground meet. For the one on the bridge, usually I would encourage you try to get him to come back here and then move around the pillar. If that other knight would have continued to chase me, that does make it a little more difficult. But now we should have 19 Estus as long as I play this right. And then we're past them. Now Gwyn's gonna do a big lunge right at the beginning. It's parryable if you can hit it. We're gonna give it our best shot. We didn't get it. And we're dead. So everything I believe is parryable, except for that grab attack that he just killed us with. Everything else we should be able to parry. Not how I thought the first fight would go. I thought it would last a little longer than 5 seconds. Could get even stronger equipment if I had it. Black iron, is that going to be better? How are we looking in terms of rolls? Really bad. So that's what happens when you put on super heavy armor. Stick with the elite knight set. You move really slow, you roll even slower. Keep running. Come on over. That guy's still booking it. We're gonna be far off by the time he gets here. No thanks. And no thanks. Alright, take 2. Should say, make sure you move away from the fog gate. If they're chasing you all the way up to it, they can get hits on you. There's the grab. There's a parry. Now we can't get a hit on Gwyn when he's getting up. That is a good time to heal. If you do it right. I'm getting cornered. Dang. I will get this, guys. I will get this. I'm also not going to make cuts. If I'm being honest, just to make the episode a little longer for our last one. Plus, it'd be pretty neat if I bit it every single time I went down. Come on over. I am too fast for you. Still too fast, even just running at normal speed. I think what we need to do this time is to try to move further from the wall so we can give Gwyn some space to do his moves. When we get cornered in the wall, it's hard to stay locked on and have our camera not take a dump on us. We did lose those souls that we had in there. There wasn't many. Man, he is close. But not close enough. Bye, guys. Alright, not much we can do with the first plunge, but see, it is parryable. I do recommend, once you get a parry off, to back away, because he is really quick to get his next attack in. No thanks. It was a little risky. As you can see, as long as you're getting your hits in. We're gonna get a heal versus backing away right away. Ah, got caught on the rock. Oh, I really don't want to make this another episode. Should be the last thing we do. I don't think there's much. There's not like a stat that's like parry speed or anything. The answer is just green energy. You're not very good at it. You need to get better at it. Nice quiet run through Kiln of the First Flame. Alright, let's see if we can get the Bridge Knight to come forward. This is where it gets risky. If that one follows you enough, they can sandwich you between the two. But fortunately, we're able to get through it. Just want to stay ahead of that one. That one's not giving up. right. Try number 4. Hopefully the last one. Got our first one. For us, it looks like it could be about 8. I totally got that one. Man. This is not looking great. This is the one. This is the one we win. Oh no. Not a good day. See if we can get one of these. Yep, perfect. Here's our first one. Do it better this time. Man, he's just kicking my butt. I got this. I got this. I don't think I got another ring that helps us with our equipment load. That'd be helpful, but I don't think it's going to happen. Boost critical hits, I could put that one on. Let's check. Boost critical hits. Put the flame ring on. Fat rolling again. So let's keep Havel's ring on. Does bring it up a notch. I do need to be good at parrying in order to do this fight, though. So this will be the last one. If I do have to do another episode, there's a chance it could be shorter, and I will make cuts for that one. But hey, if I beat him on this try, I'll just jinx myself, and you guys won't have to see me do this again. but I think it was like 570 when we did it before. It was about 650, I think that was. So we do get 100 more. Alright, here we go. Final attempt. Not sure how much that'll do for him. Ooh, I like that. Alright, we're gonna get our heals in. Got lucky there. I won't even pretend it was skill. Maybe I should just stay up on his face. It is helping us out. This might be the last one. As long as I didn't just jinx myself. Which I might have done. Oh my goodness. Probably should have just hit him. Well, I tell you guys what. We'll make this a longer episode. And, just give you an extra treat of watching me die over and over again. So I think the trick is to stay up on them, because when we're further away, the parry doesn't register sometimes. It was sometimes just me not doing it. But we need to stay on his face. Not on his face, in his face. The boosting of critical damage, though, or critical attacks, definitely gives us a little more power to where we only need probably 6 of those parries. I guess the amount of deaths here would make this my toughest boss. Alright, I won't jinx myself this time. Not doing it right there. I will definitely stop before I go more than probably 35 or 40 minutes. I'm hoping that I can get it done in this episode. Just can't get the parry timings, and unless I do it that way, I found I can't really fight them the normal way. My reaction time is not good enough for that. I've seen others do it the endurance way. It's definitely the more challenging way, and I give them complete props. I can't do it. Awesome. And shabam. Alright. Here we go. I'm upset because we should have gotten him on that one try. We're gonna get a heal after this one. Just need to stay focused. I can get 2 more. Focus is wearing off. We're gonna need 2 heals here. We did it. That's great. Alright, this will be the final episode. So once you've defeated Gwyn, you can do one of 2 things. You can either go to the bonfire and light the flame again, or you can leave. To understand the lore, I still encourage you to look it up. Otherwise, because I'm not very good at lore and keeping track of stuff, and I'm not very well informed, but can't do anything besides light the fire or leave. I'm going to choose to light the fire. And that is the end of Dark Souls. While the credits roll, I will go ahead and close the video and this series right here. So if you guys enjoyed the video and the series, please leave a like, comment what you enjoyed, and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys for staying with me on this journey, my first Let's Play series on YouTube. Keep being good people and spread positive vibes. Take care, guys.